Yo, what's good with it? It's your boy, Simon Phoenix. This is Shots Fired Podcast. What up? What up? What up? Shoot your shot. Gun Rules Finest Podcast. That's right, Shots Fired. Bang, bang. Yo, what's good with it? It's your boy, Simon Phoenix, Shots Fired Podcast, your host of the Sunday Night Rant on my interview grind for the summer. So you already know how I do. I try to get as many local artists as I possibly can, but this time I stuck my hand a little further. I got roots in this city because my grandparents is from the Heights. So I got one of my favorite MCs coming out, the Ski, aka Muskegon, Michigan. What's up, Sosa?
What's up, man? Sosa Benzo on this bitch.
So who you bring with you?
I got my brother Hoodie Life.
You know what's going on,
Okay,
man?
what's good with the Hoodie Life?
Voice of the streets, voice of the trenches, man. Next Curtis Jackson, Sus for life. You know what's fuck going on.
That's what's up. That's what's up. So I got y'all here so we can discuss music, business, and the complete hustle that y'all got going on. So let's start with this, man. What got you into hip hop, Sosa? What made you pick up that thing in your hand, that microphone, make you decide I'm about to spit these bars?
I would say it was like 7th grade. I went to Bunker Middle School and shout out my homeboy Baby J. I ain't talked to him in a long time, but we were just playing in the hallway, and he was like, we were just freestyling playing. He like, bro, you actually decent. And like ever since then, it just like been a passion of mine that I started taking serious, probably professionally, probably like 6-7 years ago. So you know, it just is in me. It picked me. Shit.
Okay.
Same question, sir.
Let me rebuttal just off Sosa. It don't matter if my dog decided to start rapping last year. This shit was destined for him. He the biggest, best rapper alive right now. You know what I'm saying? So I just had to rebuttal off that. So But what got me to rapping? I actually, my shit happened like, I don't know if a lot of motherfuckers may say some shit like this, but they may call it delusional, but I turned dreams into reality. Rapping already in my family through my brother Blaze. He always been freestyling and writing rap since I was a kid, so I've been locked in with my older brother, Sparks, you know what I'm saying, my other brother, and then my cousin Brian. Just a lot of my older cousins had already rapped in. And it's just like that sibling attachment. Whatever you see them do, if they hoop, play football, whatever, you just want to do what they do. So I already had that in me. I just had a dream. Shit, I was rapping. I had a dream I was doing a show with Black Youngster. This time CMG was having a run. And I was locked up and doing some time, just searching for a talent other than, you know what I'm saying, just know what I know in the streets. Yeah, so I called my brother and he laughed at me. Like I said, bro, I had a dream, bro. I was performing, man, and I was rapping, bro. And I was like, man, bro, I was in the car with Black Youngster, man. He just started laughing. I went and wrote my first rap. He laughed at that too, but that was my motivation. My older brother laughed at me writing the rap, and I looked up to them, so that lit my fire to be like, okay, I'm gonna be better than you.
No, that's how it's supposed to be.
So it's just that big brother, little brother shit. But okay, I'm glad they did that for me because that's how I landed in rap.
Shit, I'm always impressed how people get the battery put in their back. You know, some of us wake up one day and then you watching so and so on TV, like I could do that shit. You know what I'm saying? Especially if somebody you don't really like them like that, you're like, this nigga's trash. I'm better than this shit. I can do that better. Or you, like you said, you got a family member or your man's rap and you hang out with him all the time, and next thing you know, you're like, well, shit, let me get a pad and pen and see if I can do this.
Right.
So I can see that. Let me ask y'all this: where do you think you are in the genre of hip hop? Meaning, like, do you think you classic gangster rap? Do you think you're a mixture of gangster and what some people might consider positive rap? Do you think you are more leaning into the party?
I think I ain't gonna box in Sosa because I believe bro is an artist. He make all different types of sounds that I think the world ain't hip to yet. I ain't even tried to even get into different sounds of music yet, but the truth is, I believe I'm a modern rapper, and what that means is that you may get a little bit of everything. I may rap about controversy, I may rap about my pain, I may rap about what I will do to somebody. You know what I'm saying? I may rap about how I protect my family, how that may come off. People may say that's gangster, But the most gangster thing you can do is protect your family and get some money.
Definitely. Sosa, same question.
For me, I just say I am an authentic authentic artist, excuse me. I don't put myself in a box because I want to be able to step in every room, in every club, or I want to have something for everybody, you know what I'm saying? So I want everybody not going to like the trap music or the pain music or the R&B music or the new sound I'm playing with, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, but it's a lot of people that will. So I'm just putting my music in everybody's hand instead of just one crowd.
Facts.
Okay. So you say you've been rapping for about 7 years, right?
Yeah, professionally.
So in that time, how many projects we talking about? How much music is out in this motherfucker?
My catalog is deep. I got I think 7 or 8 albums.
Okay.
I dropped 4 already this year. So I got more than that. I got more than 8 albums. Yeah, I got a nice catalog. I got a lot more music in the vault. I was trying to drop all of it.
Mr. West Michigan out right now.
Yeah, Mr. West Michigan out right now. I got 2 albums dropping next month.
Hold on, is Mr. West Michigan the name of the project, or is that the new video that you dropped? Yeah, he got videos, so
yeah,
you gotta check that out.
It's both. It's a single on there called Mr. West Michigan, and then a project called
Okay,
Mr. West Michigan.
They're one and the same, basically. I got
That's
you.
a statement.
Yeah,
Definitely a statement. It's just like Lil Wayne. He said he was the best rapper alive, and now I'm following him saying I ain't even following the footsteps. I'm putting my foot in the footsteps and making them mine. You know what I'm saying? I'm claiming the best rapper alive right now. So West Michigan is an open field. You know what I'm saying? Ain't nobody claimed it. Like nobody wanted. It seems like nobody want to claim it. They want to claim everything else.
Right.
And shout out to Detroit. Shout out to Flint. They got the east side of the state going crazy. You know what I'm saying? But
for sure.
They got a population over there that they can carry on. Us over here, we are separate. Everything is separate. So if we just bring all this under West Michigan, then we stepping from here to Ludington. You know what I'm saying? It's people all right there. Traverse City. It's all talking money in Traverse City. It's all them places untouched.
Oh,
So
definitely.
If we touch them places first and everywhere else, and also build a legacy where we from, like. Well, that's a legacy that I'm trying to build.
Facts.
Okay, so we got a new project out, and this is part of why you're here is for promotion of that project. I like to get into the shows. I personally linked up with you during last year's Grand Rapids Hip Hop Awards. I heard a lot of good things about you before I met you. Shout out Guapped Up Speedy.
That's my dog.
So Speedy has spoke you up, and I was talking to Speedy outside the venue, and Speedy like, yo, I'm like, Speedy, who should I go fuck with? You know what I'm saying? Who you think I don't know? You know, I know a lot of rappers, but who you think I don't know? He was like, Sosa. You know what I'm saying? You need to fuck with Sosa. And you was literally walking up at the time. And he was like, that's him right there. So I turn around, he got bars, bro. He got a little bit of everything in the bag, so you want to fuck with him, and he not from here. And I was like, he not from. He's like, no, he from Muskegon. I was like, oh, bet. I was like, somebody need to take over that city any motherfucking way. So I would like to see that just in a general sense. So I was like, oh, you got me in. That was my point. You got me in. And so then meeting you, listening to what you wanted to do, talk about your movement, how you wanted to move, what y'all had going on. And that's when I met you. And I remember something that you said to me directly, because you asked me what I was doing, and I was like, I run a podcast, and my whole thing is I'm trying to put my city on. And within that, I want all the rappers in the city, whether they're not just rappers, if they're just regular artists, R&B artists, painters, whatever, to give them the chance to come and sit in a chair and talk about themselves, to be able to do self-promotion without somebody trying to throw them on the bus, do them dirty. So within that, that's how I got my journey. But you said to me, you was like, ain't nothing more powerful than a black man running his own business. And I remember that statement. So I appreciate you saying that to me, because I let that be a battery, put that in my back, kept my shit going. So
That's love.
So I definitely appreciate y'all coming and sitting in my chairs.
Shout out Speedy too. That's my dog.
Oh man, you know what I'm saying? Speedy
Shout
the
out Grand
second
Rapids.
chair. You know what I'm saying? So Speedy, like I tell niggas all the time, Speedy is definitely not a hater. He think you nice. He think you a good MC. He gonna show you love and respect.
We got the craziest story how we met. We was it was a manager we was dealing with. I ain't even gonna say his name because he a cool dude, but he wasn't really in position to be managing artists at the time, and that's how we met. You know what I'm saying? We got close off that. It was all some janky manager type shit, but like I said, bro, cool. He just wasn't ready for it, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
But ever since then, we've been locked in, and shit, bro, work ethic is crazy, and I ain't heard nothing bad from him. So
his passion for Grand Rapids is unmatched
it's
too.
heavy.
Well.
Yeah,
He love his city, and he put on.
And my mama, that's my dog, man. Shout out Speedy again.
No, definitely. He's definitely one of those dudes that his motto is carry the city on my back. You know, but I look at my city and I say we got a lot of those kind of dudes. Whether you're talking about Shadow the Source, whether you're talking about Alfie, whether you're talking about Bolo and the whole PGE, it's a lot of us in this city.
Shout out to those guys.
Oh, look. I promised Bolo when I did your interview, I would leave the hat on. He said, leave my hat. At least leave the hat on the desk.
Yeah, that's my
so
dog,
I promised
man.
my boy I'd do that. You know what I'm saying? That's my mans. So I fuck with them heavy.
Yeah, Bolo my dog.
But there's a lot of us that are trying to hold the city down because we want to see each other grow, blow, and do major things. And that's the reason why I wanted you in my chair, because your peers is saying you the shit. And I always tell other rappers, that is one of the most impressive things you can have is when your peer group says, oh no, I fuck with bro. Bro got bars.
Right.
You know?
That's love.
So you've been that kind of guy. And I think that's very interesting because I've listened to I would say I listened to probably about 13, 14 joints, and I ain't found nothing yet that I disliked. Everything sounded either like riding music, I slapped the taste out your mouth, or somebody throw some ass somewhere. You know what I'm saying? That's what it sounded like to me.
Facts,
and I enjoy that energy. And I think that, like he stated, you are a person that's in the complete artist. I think everybody who does anything artistic is an artist. You have to give them that. When me and Bolo had that argument yesterday, you got to give them that. No matter what you're doing, that's artistic. But I like people who bring the complete package.
Yeah, that's what the label was looking for.
Yeah.
They
You know what I'm
looking for
saying?
somebody
You don't want to be a
longevity.
one-trick pony.
Yeah, facts.
My dog just made a pop joint. That bitch a hit.
My mama.
What's the name of it?
Daisy.
Okay.
Like Daisy, but I spelled it Daisy like Jay-Z, but it's Daisy.
Okay.
R&B joints. He got to drop the R&B album this year.
Facts.
And he dropped the album with me in December.
Yeah.
And like I said, Mr. West Michigan out right now.
Yeah, so that's really like 5 albums in like 7 months.
How many shows this year?
I don't know, like 8 or 9.
Sure.
Okay.
Yeah.
Speaking of shows,
Yeah.
favorite place to rock? Where you been that you like? I love going there.
Always number one in my heart is Grand Rapids. They put me on. They gave me that my foot in the door. They supported me first. So shout out to Grand Rapids, Detroit, and Oakland and LA.
Okay.
Yeah.
And my dog just rocked Cadillac.
Yeah,
Check his
Cadillac
page.
too.
The
Shout out Cadillac.
whole crowd was screaming.
Oh, bro, Cadillac. We just had that conversation. Like literally, Bolo was expressing how much he loved Cadillac because Cadillac shows a lot of love.
PGE and US4L and Cadillac.
Oh,
I'm talking
bro.
about, we rocked that stage so crazy. I'm talking about it was so much love out there. Like,
Cadillac on that list too. They definitely on that list.
Facts.
They support. They really support. It's like they dare to. I'm sure if you was trash, you know what I'm saying, you gonna get a reaction, but they really give you a real reaction, you know what I'm saying? They support, they follow, and all that. So shout out to Cadillac too.
yeah. And that it just came off that like a couple weeks ago.
Yeah, 2 weeks.
That was just 2 weeks ago.
It was probably like 2
That
weeks.
was with Young Jock.
Yep. That was the Young Jock performance. And I'm gonna add this because this is what I was told, and I was told this by multiple people that are not artists. Take that for how you want to take it. I heard that all of the local niggas tore that bitch down.
Oh, yeah.
And there was no energy for Jock left. When Jock got up there, he had to squeeze some energy out of him because y'all stole the building. That's
Jock-
how it was explained to me.
Jock did a good show. I'm
not saying he didn't do a
gonna
good
let
show.
Sosa
I'm
give
just
you his
saying-
opinion.
I'm just saying, like, the way they said it was like, y'all was so hyped, y'all had them at a fever pitch in there.
I would say Jock got the reaction that I would expect Jock to get from that crowd, but our reaction was like, it's like when you see a new car that you like that you ain't never saw before. You know what I'm saying? You get excited. You know what I'm saying? You see something that you ain't never seen before. It's a real reaction. Ain't like, oh, you knew Young Jock coming. You knew you knew he was gonna react, but I didn't know I was gonna like this nigga though. Right. So that reaction was livelier than Jock's.
It was refreshing for sure.
Yeah. It was like, okay, it's more good artists here. Like, you know what I'm saying? Usually you be like the openers to be like, you know,
subpar to whack. You ain't got to clean it up. I'll be the dirtbag for you. They be subpar to whack, and that's why I said that to y'all, because I had 3 or 4 people who had went to that show, and they was like, "Bro," and I'm like, "What?" I was like, "I know PG did a good job." He's like, "No, everybody on that bill that was not a famous person, they had them at a lavish pitch." I said, "Really?" Mm-hmm. Said, bro, it's going bananas in there. It's going bananas. And then I seen some video footage. And yes, from the video footage I seen, it looked like y'all had them going bananas in there.
Yeah, it's all real. It's all real reactions. They was turned up.
Right. But that's why we trying to take it deeper than rap. Like, we entertainers. Like, I rap right now, but bro tell us on a daily, like, bro, we artists. I'm like, bro, I don't make that kind of music, bro. Bro, I be trying to go crazy on everything. I be trying to walk shit down. He like, bro, we artists.
Yeah, man, you know, and it's good to step out your comfort zone.
Yeah, I do that. You know, Lil Wayne, my favorite artist, Young Thug and Future, and they all step out that lane. And once they did that, they reached a whole new lane of stardom. And Drake on that list too. He is a lot of my inspiration. And shit, you gotta make. It's more people than you. It's a lot more people in the world than you think. And when you just sticking to this trap rap or whatever, you just sticking to one lane, like, yeah, it's gonna reach them people, but to reach the people that you wanna really reach, like, you gotta make other shit so everybody can know who you are. Like, it's okay if, like, stick to what you know. I'm always gonna make my music. I'm always gonna make Sosa Benzo music, but everything is Sosa Benzo music. I'm not copying off nobody. You know what I'm saying? I'm just doing the shit my way.
No, that's how it's supposed to be. So we talk about these shows. What is your favorite song to perform at a show? What's the song that when you make your track list, right? Say somebody tell you got 20 minutes. You say, okay, in my head I got 20 minutes. That's enough for 6 joints. I know I'm gonna steal a little time. That's how I move, right? What's the song that you be like, I gotta have this motherfucker on the track list because it get me hype?
2 Minute featuring Hoodie Life.
Okay, same question. Hoodie Life.
Too many.
Okay, let me ask you this: do you have more fun performing with your brother than you do on your solo time?
Yeah, if it was up to me, I never perform by myself ever. I will perform every show with bro and anybody who bring in the right influence. You know what I'm saying? And as long as we have the songs for sure, but as long as I got a chance to perform with my brothers, I will always perform with them. Always. I never perform by myself. Like, I feel like as entertainers, I feel like one act is not enough. And just one act, to me, that's boring. But when you got your brothers on the stage and y'all tearing it down, y'all complimenting each other, y'all know each other lyrics, like, I believe that's what hip hop is about. Like, hip hop originated from groups. Your man breakdancing, your other man beatboxing, your other man's with the radio, the other man doing the graffiti shit. And, you know, like, if it ain't a camp doing it, like, it's almost kind of boring. So
I can understand
always perform
that.
my brothers.
I think I've always thought that, as us old niggas say, I always think that steel sharpening steel is necessary in something like hip hop. Yeah. And I also believe that what you're getting at is what we seen as fans watching the locks at a versus.
Facts.
And I think that has a huge effect within hip hop itself. It shows not only your stage presence, it shows not only that you're self-aware as an artist, but it also shows that you're willing to lift your brother to make them better. And when you're doing it and your brother's doing it, then that energy is always better.
Facts.
Right. And so I agree with you wholeheartedly. From an artistic point of view, the best shows I've ever given in my life was I had my team with me.
Right.
You know, as an artist, I always say, yo, you got to be able to do it dolo and tear a building down. That is your 100% job.
What we love about hip hop was mainly done in groups from NWA, Public Enemy. You know what I'm saying? Who else? Master P and them, Cash Money. We got OPF, FOPF, Migos. Like, we love hip hop for the groups. Like,
definitely,
it's cool with that single stuff, but the groups, that's what we love it for.
We've had a lot of great groups. I'm not even gonna push back to that. We've had a lot of great groups, and I think a lot of the pillars of what things you point at, what makes them great, came from group efforts. So yes, definitely. Okay. I always like to ask artists this question because it gives me an idea of where they are musically. So my musical left field question, which isn't really left field, outside of your team, means the niggas you already make music with, do not use them. Who locally would you like to do a song with? And then give me your major artist, your dream artist. I'll even open the door a little wider than I normally do and say, person ain't even got to be here no more. But if they was here, and you got a chance to rock with them, who would you rock? Hoodie, I'm gonna ask you first, sir.
Oh, you said local and then a celebrity?
Yes, sir.
I'm rebuttal back over what Sosa said. Grand Rapids showed us our love first. So I say locally, who I ain't even spoke to, who I wouldn't mind doing a song with because I'm big on culture. Sonny Ski. You know what I'm saying? I feel like he's an amazing artist. Not only that, I think my number one reason why I want to do the song with him, not only because he's a good artist, is because he's white. And we're going through a lot of,
racial shit.
Rest in peace to Nolan Wells. So we're going through a lot of racial stuff, and I just feel like just showing that black and white is what the community need. And on top of them brothers being positive and having the light in their city right now, because they most definitely him and what's Speedy, them brothers doing something good for Grand Rapids, and I appreciate what they're doing for their community and creating hope and inspiring for the kids.
Oh, definitely. I think there's mad inspiration in that with them. Definitely being part of Art Prize, doing something historical with rapping physical art with music as it's an art form. I thought that was fire. So shout out to them brothers. Definitely. So who's your famous dude?
Young Dolph. You said somebody was.
Bro. You hear me say, ooh, that's a good one. I've heard you rap, so I think that would be a very good combo with you and him.
But other than that, for somebody alive, it'd be Young Jeezy.
Okay. I could get with that. Jeezy will fuck around and make me catch a felony, bro. He is the person. I always make this joke, but it's really real, man. Jeezy will, like, when Cat Williams said that nigga make you feel a certain, Jeezy make you want to call somebody and be like, let me just get half a brick and see what I could do.
I don't feel like he on that kind of wave no more, so I'm gonna end it with Dolph. But I had to show love to both of them because both of them inspired my rap career too. Outside of just like bro said, he spoke on Wayne. I mean, he spoke on Thug and Future and Drake. So. They're my inspirations for sure. R.I.P. to Dolph.
Okay. Sosa, same question, sir.
Locally, I'm gonna go with a Ski Town favorite right now. He go by Dave, but his Instagram is OTOD Dave. He hard. He been consistent. I ain't heard a whack word from him. Shout out, bro. Shout out for putting him from Muskegon. You know what I'm saying? He fired.
Okay, so let's get your star, man. Who your star?
My star. That's a tough one. Obviously Lil Wayne, but like I want a Drake and Wayne like on one song, like us three on one song.
Ooh, yeah. Damn, he just want to live at the top of the charts.
No. Yeah, because if you smoke them niggas on the track, then
everybody got to pay attention. Gotta look.
That's legendary. That's like going in the Guinness World Record.
Tell us how you feel, bro. Go ahead. Don't make me do you like I do other artists when they come in here and they get the sound and all. Look, it's something about West Michigan MCs. we are some of the most, we got sense ass niggas on planet Earth. We all are humble as hell. And I be trying to get all these niggas, anybody who's watching these shows, that we trying to get everybody to get reckless. Why?
facts.
Because y'all are supposed to be standing on that plateau of, nigga, I'm the motherfucking shit. That's why I'm the shit and you don't believe it. Go listen to my motherfucking music.
Facts.
And I'll be wanting y'all to have that energy. So I know you. And I know what you really wanted to say to these people. Hey, man, me, Wayne, and Drake on the track, I'm trying to smoke they motherfucking boots.
That's the
So
goal.
y'all can understand how nasty I get down. I respect that shit, sir.
That's the goal. Like if you ain't gonna do that, then like these ain't your friends. You gotta remember that. These ain't your friends. These ain't your homies. Like this my brother.
This
You
is
know what I'm saying?
competition.
This is Wayne is competition. Like
It's competition.
Drake is competition.
Competition.
Like these niggas in the town, y'all not my competition. Y'all my fellow.
We compadres in this.
Yeah,
I
we
know.
doing
I got
together.
you.
But Drake and Wayne, these niggas from different parts of the world, like, and I'm trying to murder these niggas on every chance I get. Every rapper, I'm trying to get that. Like, if I got to go on a song with Jay-Z and smoke this nigga, like, that's the goal.
Respectfully.
No,
Like,
that's
really.
exactly what it would be. Because if
Yeah.
Jay-Z was sitting in the chair, he would tell you the exact same thing, bro. Any rapper worth his salt is going to say, bro, you get on the track with me, I'm bringing my A game.
Yeah, because I'm
That's
really
what-
nice.
Because that's really what it's supposed to be.
Like,
I always tell cats, this is a contact sport. This is a competition. It is see who is the best. And when you're doing that, you can't be on some, I just want to get on the song. Nah, man, I want to be on the song with you because I think it would be legendary. But I also want to do it because I want to show people that at bare minimum, I can keep up that level. And that's respectful. Definitely.
and I can freestyle. We ain't gotta write nothing.
What you say? You just get in there and let it go?
I'm not writing nothing. We gonna go right in the studio. I'm not waiting for nothing. I'm nice on paper and on freestyle.
Y'all hear that? Y'all hear
So
that?
like that's my competition. I'm not. If I do a song with people around here, this is either business. Right now, it's business. It's just business. If you don't see this as a song, as a business for you and me, then we can't do no song together.
No, I think you're 100% right on that. I think. Look. Here's where I would go with that. I think a lot of cats do not see the game as a complete business. They see it as an activity that they do, and they like the clout and fame that comes to it. And then when they get to the business part, they fall off.
Yeah.
And I'm very impressed with your generation's understanding of the business. I think that y'all have had the chance to look at older cats, see how the game is played, see what they had in their bag, what they was missing, and then you put them parts in. I always tell people a lot of shit in life is like wrestling. They be like, why do you say that? And I say, wrestling, you need a rub. The rub is what they call when a motherfucker's a little bigger than you. He got a little more spotlight, a little more shine than you, and you get in the ring with him and you show that you the shit. Whether you win or lose, that's still a rub. It showed that you was the shit, and that gives you the next level up.
Facts.
And a lot of cats here don't understand that musically. So they'll do a song with somebody, but they're doing songs with dudes that they know 9 out of 10 shots they smoking their boots.
Right.
And so it don't give it the energy it should because they're not getting on songs with people that will challenge them. And I think that's what you're going for, and I think that's 100% correct. You want to do songs with your man's in them because you have great chemistry that makes great music.
Right.
But you also want to get on songs with people that you say, oh, his style is way over here and I ain't over there. But I want Cass to know I got skills, so I'm gonna get on the song with this dude. I don't want to just get him on. Let me get you for a hook and shine off your hook. Nah, bro, I want to show I got skills. So I think I'll take that very respectfully.
Yeah, facts. It's competition. That's it.
Definitely.
That's hip hop.
Definitely. Okay. Since y'all both gave me rappers, I'm gonna push the question a little deeper. Who would you like that is out of genre to be in a song? So you can pick a country person, an R&B person, somebody who's completely pop. Hell, I don't know. You might want to get on the joint with Justin Timberlake. Who's that person you would like to work with? I'll start with you, Sosa.
Oh yeah. That's a good question. I would probably say Justin Bieber.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Ooh, that's a nice pick. That's a nice pick.
Yeah.
Hoodie?
I'm gonna go with Afro type. So I'm gonna go with What's baby girl name?
I was gonna
Tim's.
say that too. That was my second choice.
Don't try to, bro. You was too late. Don't you do that. The camera is rolling.
Yes,
we gonna
sir.
edit,
I know
we
it
gonna
is.
edit this.
That was my
No, we not.
don't
do that. He telling you the truth.
That was my second choice. That was my second
Okay,
choice.
we accept that.
I
We
love
can-
her.
reason why
I love her.
the reason why I say that because like you just say we take notes from people in the game that came before us. So one thing I don't want to rely on again like back off what bro said, we artists. I don't want to simply rely on America. Our roots go back to Africa.
Okay.
I believe they say Africa is like 4 times bigger than America. I believe if we get a chance, especially as independent artists, we get to a major scale in our life and we make some major things happen in Africa, that'll make us global. You know what I'm saying? I just don't want to be the hardest. We don't want to be the hardest out of our cities. We don't want to be the hardest out of our states. We don't want to be the hardest in America. You know what I'm saying? This shit finna go all around the world, and I feel like not only joining hands with our white brothers in this music, but also holding hands with our African brothers in Africa. That's gonna make us one of the biggest labels that the world has ever seen.
Okay. I can respect that. I think that makes absolute sense. All right. So my last question is this. I'll give both of y'all say 2 minutes to answer. What is the end goal for you as an artist? Where do you see yourself artistically at the end of this? Say you get a 10-year run. At the end of the 10-year run, you say, I'm done. I'm going to do this in business, whatever. Where do you see the hip hop in your life? Where do you see that ending at? What's your end goal in that? Is the end goal to say, yo, I own a record label. I had 5 platinum plaques. I'll put 20 artists on. It's good. Or is your goal to say, yo, I want to break Michael Jackson's record? You know what I'm saying? That's my end result. That's what I want. That's the thing. Or you say, hey, secretly I want to knock off Drake's record for how many people is downloading and listening to my music. That streams. I want to be up there in that. That's my question.
I don't know who you asking first.
So, you can go first. He deferred.
My end goal is to pass the torch.
Okay.
I got my brother D. Ralph right up under me. He the voice out of Ben Harbor right now. Santasia Williams, hardest female rapper in the game right now. My goal is to get my foot in the door and pass the torch to the ones up under me because they looking for the same opportunity. That's the first thing I'm gonna do when I'm done with rap. First thing.
Okay. Sosa, same question.
My goal is to be the absolute best rapper that ever stepped on this earth. That's much my goal, you know what I'm saying? And with that, it's gonna put anybody who under my umbrella can use my name to do what you want to do. You know what I'm saying? Like, so that's my goal, and that's gonna obviously open up generational wealth for everybody in my camp and my family. So hitting that goal and surpassing Drake numbers, Michael Jackson numbers, I'm trying to surpass everybody. Like, I'm trying to be the best to ever walk on the planet Earth. So Michael Jordan goes, LeBron goes type of thing, you know what I'm saying? So my goal is to push as hard as I can and surpass everybody that I can.
Okay. I can accept that, and that sounds like one of the best answers that you could have gave me. Yeah. So I'll end with this. I'll start with Hoodie, and you just run down whatever you need them to know, where they need to go to get to listen to the music. I'm sure it's streaming every motherfucking where. Y'all already know how we doing it now. But you tell them where they can come and fuck with you on the social medias, where they can come and fuck with you with the music. If you got an upcoming show that still got tickets for sale, they come cop a ticket, come see you in person. You know what I'm saying? The meet and greets, whatever that you got coming down the pipeline or information you need them to know.
Google me. You'll see everything. You're gonna see Sosa right next to me in conjunction with everything that I'm doing, from YouTube to Facebook to Instagram. Hoodie Life, HOODYLIFE. You know what I'm saying? Or you can just type in US4L. Google us. Hoodie Life. You know what I'm saying? Danielle Shannon. My government name. DANEL.
Government. That you know he legit when they do that.
SHANNON. You know what I'm saying? Google us. Shit, we gonna pop up.
Sosa.
Shit. Well, he said you can Google. You type in, and everything will pop up. Shit, everything will pop up. But shit, if you don't, you want to listen to it. Sosa Benzo. I am Sosa Benzo. That's everywhere. You know, you can find me on Apple Music, Spotify, Instagram, TikTok. Everything is Sosa Benzo. I'm the only one.
So y'all heard it here. Shots Fired Podcast, your boy Simon Phoenix. Hoodie Life in the building. Sosa Benzo in the building.
Yeah.
Y'all already know. So look, make sure y'all go stream the music. Make sure you jump on their Instagram. Let them know you fucking with them. See where the tour dates is. You can go and be a part of the motherfucking movement. It's been your boy Simon Phoenix. Shots Fired Podcast. Ow, holla.
Slam.
Spark up that joint. Spark up that joint, yeah. Spark up that joint. Roll another fatty, yeah. Lay back in that 93. Taste still candy.